In today's video, we're opening an entire box of first edition Pharaoh's Servant. Jinzo time! Maybe. What's up, guys? We are back with another vintage box opening, and this one is also courtesy of the legend. You know his name if you've been watching the channel for the last few weeks or months. Crypto Poppy. He hit me up. He's a supporter of the channel, which, by the way, you could see in the outro. Let me know what you think about the new updated outro. I think it's pretty insane because it combines the previous Hype Pulls outro with the Ultimate members and all the people who get in the credits at the end. So I think it's pretty sick. So I'm excited how it looks right now. And maybe we'll keep improving and tweaking it as we go along. But back to what we're talking about. Crypto Poppy hit me up and said, hey, I want to buy this Pharaoh Servant box from you, first edition. I'm like, okay. Let me see what I can do. So we were able to find a Pharaoh Servant hobby box to open up to make this video. And we get to open the whole thing on the channel. And speaking of Crypto Poppy, remember he gave away some graded cards. This is the last of the 3 graded cards he bought. So it's perfect because we're opening a box from him. Why not do the giveaway from him as well? It's a Win the Wind Charmer Verdant QCR PSA 10. To enter the giveaway, just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and shout out Crypto Poppy in the comments. Let him know that you're thankful for this Pharaoh Servant box, and let me know what you want to see out of the box. I mean, we all know Jinzo, so give me like a second one. Jinzo and what, okay? Because everybody wants to see Jinzo. Okay, here we go. Pharaoh Servant first edition. I got the razor blade. It wasn't in here at first. Let's try to keep this box nice because it's in pretty good condition. Let's see if we can open it up. Okay, come on. Come on. I don't want to destroy anything. Okay, there we go. That wrap was kind of tight right there. Okay, we got it. Sorry, I forgot to tell the seal collectors to look away, so I might have just destroyed you by accident. So let's grab the shrink wrap, open that up. Box is looking super minty, by the way. Probably should have taken a quick look at it. We can look at it before we look at the packs. Looking good. There's the code, the IPC, but you don't really need it because as long as it's a 24-pack box, you know it's a potential Jinzo box. 36-pack would be the Imperial Order. Let's open this cover up. Man, this thing is so nice. It doesn't even want to pop open. There we go. Okay. All right, boom. So pull that open, pull up the tabs. Wow, what a beautiful box. This thing is absolutely awesome. And by the way, we are doing a Pharaoh Servant box break. So if you want to get in on a Pharaoh Servant box break as well, go check out ruxin34.com. There's also some other amazing things for sale there, like PSA graded cards. I've got some, I need to put those Power of the Duels packs up there. I need to put my new merch up there, which was sponsored by Crypto Poppy. So he's just been really supporting the channel in a massive way. So really shout him out in the comments. It's been really awesome. He's provided some really awesome old school openings. If you missed the Magic Ruler and the Metal Raiders openings, he also bought a couple boxes for that. So it's been great. It's been awesome. Been a lot of fun. He's a 49ers fan, so let him know, let him know you feel bad for him because they suck. No, they don't suck. They're actually way better than my team. So, yeah, they actually are pretty good. So I guess you don't have to like give him anything for that. They're already good enough. Let's open the first pack. First edition Pharaoh Servant hobby pack. Let's see if we can. I want to pull 1,000. Okay, I'm going to say mine because obviously Jinzo everybody wants. I want 1,000 Restrict. I want Buster Blader. Now, if I had to pick one outside of those, what would I go? Because those are usually my choices. I really like Beast of Talwar. I like Fiend Mega Cyber. Those are both pretty cool. Premature Burial and Call of the Haunted are just like really powerful cards, so I think those would be really good as well. So those could be awesome options. There's a lot of really good ones in here. In terms of supers, I want to see Gearfried the Iron Knight because it's a Joey classic. We have Gamble. Speaking of, this might be a reference to a future Wheeled Anime episode. Not necessarily that card, but yeah, you're going to want to check out Wheeled Anime if you haven't already. Shadow of Eyes, we have Drill Bug, Mystic Probe, Solomon's Law Book, Deep Sea Warrior, Oni Tank Ruxin 34. Obviously, we want this one. An armored tank possessed by a fiend that will pursue enemies until they're crushed. 1,400 attack, 1,700 defense. And a Red Moon Baby. Last time we opened for Crypto Poppy, we actually got an error Magic Ruler box, which was insane. So, yeah, that well, actually maybe Metal Raiders was after that, but still, there was some pretty crazy stuff in both of those. And as I was saying about Wheeled Anime, if you like a bunch of random cards like this, like maybe you like Wheeled Goat, but you thought maybe you didn't remember all the cards. Wheeled Anime, we are using straight up playground cards a lot of the time, and it is so much fun. I've really been enjoying recording it. So if you haven't seen the first episode, by the time you see this, it should be 2 episodes out. Go check them out. They're really goofy. And it's just a good time. You know, half the time I'm speaking as an anime character, so it's really goofy. All right, Ground Collapse. We have Light of Intervention, Mystic Probe, Solomon's Law Book again, and a Light Force Sword. Speaking of anime cards, Light Force Sword used against the Rare Hunter to stop him from summoning my Exodia. No, not my Exodia head. Something like that. I can't remember how he talks. All right, first edition Pharaoh's Servant, 3rd pack. One day I'm going to be in a Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Just wait. They're going to hire me. Konami, hit me up. I got you. I will play character B, you know, whatever the no-name character is. I just need a line. Okay, put me in there. Insight Barrier, Spike Bot, Driving Snow. We have to go over the mountain. All right, Science Soldier, Rain of Mercy. Oh! Oh! Right after the air opening. I was too busy doing Lord of the Rings quotes. What? What? Didn't I just say this? Last time we opened for Crypto Pop, we had an error pack. We got a bunch of rares. Now look at this. If you missed the top 25 error pulls, we have pulled one of these before. Out of, and crazy enough, a Jinzo tin. 2003 Jinzo tin. Now we're opening Pharaoh's Servant, and we get another test print. That's what this is called. So basically, this is an unprinted card. It just has the colors that they use. And by the way, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong about printing people, you guys would know this. I think this is the color that goes away when you have faded cards. I think they call this the magenta. Am I right about that? I think I am, but let me know if I'm wrong about that. But I think the magenta color is what they always say, so I'm guessing it's this one, right? Okay, so cool. And then 1,000 Hunter Strength! The best pack in Pharaoh's Servant history! Oh my goodness! Crypto Poppy does it again! Unbelievable pack! Why? Why couldn't this have, what couldn't this have been right before the top 25 error pulls? Come on! How did this happen? Okay, let's get the card. See, as you can tell, it has a normal back, but the front is this crazy test print. Oh my goodness. And then you get one of the best ultra rares in the set. Thousand Eyes Restrict, 1st edition. No way. And it looks pretty clean too. Centering's not too bad. What an insane bat. You cannot make this up. Error opening with literally, arguably the best ultra. I would say this is the best ultra than Buster Blader because this is actually playable in GOAT and it's anime and it's just cool. So it has everything going for it. Versus Buster Blader's not really as playable. It's just a really iconic anime card, and it's on the they're both on the box, but still very cool. What in the world? I was chatting about whatever I was chatting about, and then I'm just pulling cards. I didn't notice anything on the side. Wow, that's insane. I don't know what it is about Crypto Poppy, but he attracts the errors. I mean, that is insane. If you enjoyed that little error pull right there, make sure you go check out the top 25 error pulls that I posted the other day on the channel. It was a lot of moments like that. I mean, most of them weren't that good, but there was a lot of moments like that. That was a pretty insane error because we've pulled the test print and I had that as a high ranking one because I've only done it once until now. I've done it twice, but we didn't have 1,000 Eyes Restricted in the same pack. I mean, that really makes it crazy. Okay, now I'm going to be looking out. Is there another error print anywhere? That'd be really cool to get multiple test prints. I would really look. I know I'm reaching. I'm asking for a lot. It's not even for this video, just in general. One day I want to pull a holo test print, whether it's holo secret. That would be insane. That would be like my best pull of all time. Garuchin Kuwagata. Wow. You know what? I bet that test print used to be an Oni Tank Ruxin 34. I'm just saying. It was supposed to be an Oni Tank Ruxin 34. We have Mr. Volcano, that fiery finger. Gradius. And Prohibition. It said no more. No more test print. No. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't ban the test prints. We like them. They're fun. Gradius and Gradius option. Gradius crazy that he got support that early. He's like one of the like first ever random cards to get support like that. I can't believe that just happened. That's actually insane. Wow. The cool part is it replaces like a common. So it's like normally just be a common unless it's Oni Tank Ruxin 34, which is very important. But the rest, it's like not that cool or whatever, you know? And then you get this crazy test print, which is awesome. Invitation of Dark Sleep. Oh, and an ultra rare call. Wait, that's 2 ultras already. Are we about to have a crazy box with like 3 ultras? Centering is terrible on that thing. It's interesting the centering's different. Normally the centering on like the same rarities are pretty similar. Look at that. Actually, now that I look at them, why does it not look that different? Wait. Yeah, but that's definitely different. But for some reason, it looks worse there. I don't know. Maybe they're not as good as I thought. But okay, Call the Haunted. Honestly, it's a really good box so far. If we get a Genzo out of this, Genzo, 1000 extra strict, Call the Haunted, and Test Sprint card, that you pretty much can't ask for a better box than that. And then obviously we'll ask for Gearfried as well because he's the card that I asked for earlier. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We've got a lot of great cards so far. Cold Wave, speaking of great cards, and wow, look how miscut that is. Just look at that. Look how miscut it is. A giant side over here, tiny on that side, tiny forehead. Wow, Gamble, same thing there. Cyber Falcon. Usually the 4 commons in a row are the same. It's going to change here. Yeah, because this is another cut of the commons. Because that's where we do 4 from the back, so it's like a different 4. Gift of the Mystical Elf, World Suppression, Burning Land, and Monster Recovery. The Monster Recovery card. I'll recover my monster from the graveyard. Actually, what does it do? It's like sends it back to the deck or something. I think you shuffle stuff back in. I will recover my monster to my deck. That's a new character. I just made up his voice. Okay. Few more packs on the right side. Still a lot of potential in this. I am holding out hope for more errors because that was really cool. There's nothing better than an error pull. Gust, we have Insect Barrier, Lawbook, Deep Sea Warrior, Oni Tank T34, the Ruxin 34, Dokuro Yaiba, and Appropriate. The Appropriate of the Appropriate has been pulled. I tried to play Appropriate in one of the, it was like Wheeled Edison or Wheeled Goat. It didn't work. I was like, this is going to be funny if it works. No, it might have been against Rhyme, actually. I think it was against Rhyme. Which, if you haven't seen the Then We Duel series, go check it out. I know some of you guys are not dueling fans, so you might have not given those a chance. But Then We Duel, we also open packs, so it's like really easy for you to watch. So you can go watch the pack opening. Give the duel a chance if you don't love it. I mean, I think they're pretty hilarious usually. Most of the time, it's me doing something really dumb. Zero, Magic Crusher. We have Fire Dragon, Dark Sleep, Mystic Probe, and Michizori, the Zuri. Very nice. Very nice, which, you know, that's just how it goes, doing dumb stuff and duels. We all do it, though a lot of times YouTube commenters forget that they've ever made a misplay, but I've made many misplays, so I definitely have not forgotten. Okay, keep it going. Pharaoh's Servant, bless us, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gamble. Cyber Falcon, a jet-powered hawk that travels at the speed of sound. Shadow of Eyes, Drillbug, Darkfire Soldier number 2, Bite Shoes, the All-Seeing White Tigre, Monogabin Official, and Nobleman of Extermination, exterminating the Nobleman. That's a pretty cool artwork. That sword is massive. I would not mess with that, dude. That is a giant sword. You get hit with that, you're ribbons. You're ribbons at that point. 2 packs left on the right side. What else can we pull? Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. Monster Mayhem comes out next week, brand new set. And yeah, there's been a lot of drama with it. You probably saw my video. So we're going to get it in North America. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Kisadai, that little finger. I don't think they've done it well. Oni Tank Ruxin 34 and Magical Hats. Another nice pull. Iconic anime. That back is super clean. There's like one tiny print line. Centering looks pretty good. That looks like a PSA caliber Magical Hats. Awesome. Little Yugi reference right there. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. But yeah, we'll be opening Monster Mayhem. Unfortunately, it is only coming out in like North America, basically, because of the issue they had with the Starlights. So we'll do our normal thing, I guess. But I don't know about my stream, actually, though, because we're going to the beach on the weekend. Burning Land and Mad Sword Beast. So my schedule might be a little weird. I don't know about my stream. One, because I don't know about if the product's even going to be widely available just because of all the issues. So I don't know if it's going to be, I'm going to open a bunch or what. I really don't know yet. So going to try to do my normal thing. It's going to be interesting to figure out how that goes. I'll try to keep you guys updated with that. So keep an eye out on the next couple videos. And I'll probably do some other content coming on Ruxin Live. If you haven't been watching Ruxin Live, I've been posting over there the last couple months pretty consistently. You know, once a week. If there's a lot of stuff, more times, Bite Shoes. So check out those. Ground Collapse. Let's see if we can get another foil. Gravity Bind. The original Gravity Bind. The Rhyme style card. And I'm still being punished. Our first episode, I played Gravity Bind. Still being punished for that. I mean, come on. That was like 30 episodes of Wheel Goat, 17 episodes of Wheeled Edison, 49 episodes ago. Plus then we duel. So like almost 60. Rhyme. Let it go, buddy. Let it go. Have some forgiveness in your heart, Rhyme, okay? That's all I'm asking, buddy. I'm just asking for some forgiveness. Forgive me for my sins. I made a huge mistake playing Gravity Pine. I didn't know. I was a fool back then, okay? Still am, but I was even more of a fool back then. So forgive me for that Gravity Bind mistake. Dark Bat. We have Insect Invitation. Attack and Receive. And Parasite. Parasite little. Weevil Underwood. My parasites will go into your duck. All right. Super rare. That hurt. Oh, that was a lot of Weevil. I need to get Weevil on Wheeled Anime, though. Actually, I really don't. Because if I try to talk like that the whole time, I might be cooked. Honestly, that might be good for you guys, so you don't have to listen to me talking in anime voice the whole episode. So maybe you hope I get it. Okay, error pack has been pulled so far. No Jinzo still, though. Jinzo, hello. What if we pulled Secret Rare Test Print? Would we rather have that or Jinzo? Like if it replaced the Jinzo? I personally would rather have the Test Print because I've never pulled it. But I think Crypto Poppy, I don't know actually, because those Test Print secrets go for a lot. Just depends on if you don't have a Jinzo and you want a Jinzo. But they're definitely more common than the Test Print secrets. So I think the rarer option is the Test Print secret. In terms of like your collection, it depends on like if you're a big Jinzo fan, you want a PSA 10 or you just want a pulled one or whatever. I don't know. We'll let Crypto Poppy answer that one. Maybe in the comments he can let us know if he would prefer the Jinzo secret or the Test Print Secret Rare, especially one that says First Edition on it too, because they have some that just say First Ed and they're secrets and they're those 4 different colors. Those are insane. And they're way, way rare. Okay, Driving Snow. We have to go over the mountain. And Morphing Jar number 2. Nice. I've been doing a lot of Lord of the Rings references recently. Even in my Pokerux video that I'm preparing, I've referenced Lord of the Rings like 5 times. So yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I used to be, I still am, but I used to be way in on Lord of the Rings. Like as a middle schooler. That's kind of what like replaced Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, I went all in on Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything. And then it was like, look at that miscut. That's crazy. It was like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, stuff like that was kind of my... I already liked them, like, with Yu-Gi-Oh!, but then they kind of just took over as number 1. Mr. Volcano, That Fiery Finger, and Skull Invitation. Come here, buddy. You're gonna die. So, yeah, they're also were big for me. I haven't kept up with, I mean, I'm not into them as much as Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. I still love Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, though. And watch all the new stuff, even though most of the new stuff for both franchises is pretty bad, especially Lord of the Rings. But Star Wars has had a couple things that I've liked. Lord of the Rings of Power, I know everyone hated if you're a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I didn't hate it, but I also never got into like the super lore. Like I didn't read like the Silmarillion and stuff. So if I did, I would probably really hate it. But it was fine. I mean, it was a little goofy, but it was fun to watch just more Lord of the Rings stuff come out. Mirror Wall, I love this card. I love this card. It's so beautiful. It's just like glass. It's so sweet. Plus, I used this card so much back in the day in Duel Links. Duel Links reference, had to do it at some point. It was so good. It was so powerful. Like Damage Step, Mirror Wall, and they're cooked. We got some good stuff. What else? And no, Jared, do not make a comment about Last Jedi. I know if you're watching this video, you're going to. So, everyone, if you see Jared make a comment about The Last Jedi being amazing, then let him know that he didn't have to make that comment, okay? He didn't have to do it. All right, Mystic Drain, Magic Drain. All right, Mystical Drain. What are we down to? 5 packs left, and we don't have a Jinzo. So I'm getting a little nervous, but I did shuffle the packs, so you never know. We have gotten a Test Print, which a common Test Print doesn't make up for Jinzo, but it is really exciting. Come on. 4 from the back. Give us Jinzo. Make this the best box ever. The Eye of Truth. I've opened many awesome Pharaoh Servant boxes. We once did a double box break and pulled every good pull. We didn't get an error, though, so that could help one up it. We have Flying Kamakiri number 2. 3-headed Yugioh. A 3-headed nocturnal monster that is absolutely ruthless when fighting. He's ruthless. Dokuro Yaiba. Dark Bat. The Zubat. Insect Imitation. Attack and receive. And I would like to receive a Jinzo. Not this time. Hayabusa Knight. Okay. 4 packs left. This pack is a little crumpled at the bottom. I don't know what happened there, but it got a little crumpled. Maybe that's because Jinzo is coming next. Come on, Jinzo. Man, this pack does not want to open. I think there might be a good reason for that, possibly. Dadgummit. Okay, wait. Man in storage. I don't know how to stop this. The pain and suffering is real. Okay, guys. I'm having an issue where my phone keeps filling up with storage and stops recording. Well, this is where the pack was. Unfortunately, it stopped in the middle of opening the pack. So if this has a Jinzo, I'm sure some people won't believe it. But guess what? Crypto Poppy's going to be happy either way. He doesn't care if you believe it. So here we go. Cyber Falcon. Do not cut off on me again. Shadow of Ice. Drill Bug. Darkfire Soldier number 1. Solomon's Law Book. Deep Sea Warrior. Oni Tank. Ruxin 34, Dokuro Yaiba, and a Dimensional. Okay, so we didn't get punished by it having a Jinzo inside. It's just a Dimension Hole. Now, before this happens again, I need to keep going. 3 packs left. I don't want to ruin anything else. Why does this feel like it doesn't have as many cards? Feels kind of weird for some reason. Problems with recording with your phone. There's always an iCloud storage issue or something. Gust, here we go. Insect Barrier, Spikebot, Science Soldier, Driving Snow, Harpy's Brother, Rain of Mercy, and the Shallow Grave. We have a shallow grave of storage. It keeps filling up with a bunch of random stuff. And by random, I mean all the video recordings, because that's all of it. And that's the problem. Recording on your phone, you get a lot of storage. When you do 4K video, a 500 gigs just isn't enough. It's not enough. So yeah, my iCloud's all messed up. All right, here we go. Here we go. 2 packs left for Crypto Poppy. We've had an amazing error opening. Spikebot. We have Eye of Truth. Let's see if we can pull something crazy. Come on, Jinzo. Dark Bat. Insect Imitation. Attack and Receive. Island Turtle. And Forced Requisition Rare. Wait, do we even have 6 foils yet? We only have 5 foils so far. We don't even have a 4th super. So this I mean, it doesn't have to be a foil. It could just be a 5 foil box, which would really suck. But I really would prefer it to actually have something. So our last pack, Crypto Poppy, 1st edition. Thank you for buying this once again and allowing us to open it up on the channel for entertainment. So make sure you shout him out because he provided this free content for you guys and he supported the channel by doing so. What a legend. Now let's support him with a Jinzo. We don't care if we get shorted a super. That's fine. If we get a Jinzo. Last pack, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-headed Yugioh, Infinite Dismissal, Bubonic Vermin, 7 completed. Deep Sea Warrior. If you guys have enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Oni Tank, Ruxin 34. Check out Ruxin34.com to support the channel. We have Dokuro Yaiba, and we have one final card. Oh, shit. No, come on. All right, so we got an error card, which is pretty cool. But the foil numbers weren't great, though we did get 2 awesome ultra rares. So it kind of balanced out to being a pretty okay box, even though the foil numbers were pretty low. So once again, shout out Crypto Poppy. This was a lot of fun. I always enjoy opening these old boxes. No matter how many times you do it, it's always a good time. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out other videos popping up on the screen during the outro. Shout out to American Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, and Archlord Christia First Edition! Ian Musa Jr. Barding, Robert F. That is not possible! The first set of packs! Changeling and Crypto Poppy Mike, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time. The Blue Eyes White Dragon has been pulled! Let's go!